you are.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
You really want to mess with her?
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
You shot yourself in the foot.
What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Yes,
Indeed.
sir.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Yes.
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Why do you keep saying that? What are you, Bakatugami?
Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. The one we got from Sinxi of Mingxing Jewelry.
Yeah, fine. How about you doing yourself? Jeez.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my
good.
story.
The bigger they are, the bigger the
hang on a
fall.
moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
Fine.
This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
You know, I'm probably gonna start calling you. I'm trying to say something closer to Bakatugami. I don't know, Baka Yanfei? Because that's how you're acting. It's like Bakatugami.
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
You didn't?
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item... I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, this could be so much
I'm
fun.
sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
Ha!
You
Got him.
do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora?
Ooh, the
Crossell,
bitch is stuck.
your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yes, what's gonna be?
I
The pan
She
or the
has to be
fire?
seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite.
There you go.
But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it.
Oh, I
If
see.
word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Well, your life is
let's
already
cut the
over.
appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Yep.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
I think we already did. Oh, wait,
As
never
for
mind.
me, according to my contract with Ms. Zerchow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
Ah, you're screwed.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
Aww.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Why do you want those?
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Huh. Well,
Thanks
that's
so much for
something.
your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Well, that was
Come
nice.
on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Yeah, better be careful.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
You got saved.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may.
Are you sure about
I can
that?
see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores.
You really
If
don't
we
want
could
to.
join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
You don't want to make.
Let me think for a moment.
I honestly don't think you should work with him, but whatever.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
I
The
suppose
right
we have
solution
different solutions
depends
for
on your
everything.
perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue
Yes.
Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Finally, we got ourselves a pot. I mean, not exactly yet, but you guys get what I mean. Here we go. Where I am. I got it. I got the thing. Now give it to me.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yep.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Yes. Finally.
If we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts, too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not?
If I
you have no
remember,
wish
there's
to
gonna be
leave,
some
perhaps
stuff
you'd
going
like
on
to
with
help me clean my
with
teapot.
Fontaine, so
I'm leaving!
I wonder
I'm
if the
leaving!
how she goes.
That
But I think
child.
I wonder if she's
Goodness
gonna
knows where she learned to
come
be
back
so
during those
rambunctious.
events.
Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Things do change, eh? But as I was saying, in Fontaine is gonna be a lot of stuff with legal stuff. So I don't wonder if they'll eventually gonna have her joining back. That'll be nice.
Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Oh,
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
yes, the teapot.
I'm so excited! How is it made?
Yes, how long does it take?
Ah, it is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Got it. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it
Thank
firmly.
you.
If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen?
Now I'm kind of curious. What happens if you
Take these
destroy it?
blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Oh, don't worry, I'll make it.
Wait a minute, Granny! How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
And there we go. At long last, we have it. Well, that's something. But here we go.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Yes, let's go in. And the place we're gonna go in first, I guess this one. Yes. Let's go in. And here we go.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's.
It does.
There's even a great big house in the middle, too. Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Paimon can't do that. Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it. Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Though I'm pretty sure I chose a bitch, not this. Hello.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
Yes. And you are?
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
You actually forgot your name? You okay?
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping.
That's what we
Yes,
said.
she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
Okay.
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance.
So they have you.
Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may
I see.
consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as
Not
you have a
many.
blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she?
She did.
Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Isn't that convenient?
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Maybe
I hardly
Red
remember
Flappers?
myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Oh, very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
You got it. And there you go. So this is the new world we have. So we finally get to explore the whole place. See what we can obtain. Let's start by going over here. Wait, no. Over here. Thank you. Let me take out some of this stuff. Oh, okay, I get it. That was nice. Now then. Yes, I get it. So now we can create our own world. Okay, yeah, this is definitely one of those. I suppose we can start by placing this. This is just gonna be the start of the whole... all of this. So, let's see, I suppose you could just stay... I guess we'll just stay here. Okay, there you go. And we have Paimon right here.
Traveler, you're here!
Yes, I'm here.
Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
I don't know.
You learn new things so quickly. You've already got such a good grasp of Tevat's language.
Well, that was a bit mean. Now then, let's go inside. And yes, we can also have our rooms over here. Now let me see. If I remember, we can also put our teammates in here as well. Which in turn it helps a lot. Because they also increase their friendship. So yeah, that usually tends to be good. But it doesn't seem like we have any. At least we cannot do it at this moment. Kinda sucks. Okay, here we go. So, what do you want me to do? Speak. Okay. Yeah, that's another great thing. Like I said, we can bring out a lot of people here. So let's see, who do you have them count? And also, since I have more missions here, or something new. Here we go. Oh, this one. I definitely have quite a few missions here. Let's see, can I finally bring out the companions? Yes! Perfect. Yeah, this is kind of perfect because you'll increase their friendship as well. So let's see, who's next? Let's see, I'm currently using her and those other ones, so... What? Oh boy, so I'm still in the... I'm still in the stage that I can only have one person. That sucks. Oh well. Hey there! Are you okay?
I'm here.
Yes, you are, I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy's so
I
awkward.
mean, everything here is really nice, and I'm used to it now, so there's no need to worry about me. Are you really sure about that?
Yeah, sure. Tell me. How you feeling?
All right. Then in that case, I'll do as you ask. To tell you the truth, I'm actually a little homesick.
Oh.
Even though this place is really comfortable and the environment here is flawless, I just can't seem to get used to life here. This is nobody's problem but my own, so please don't think I'm upset with you or unsatisfied about anything in this place. I hope you can forgive me.
You didn't do anything wrong. Oh, precious boy. This little guy must be protected. Poor guy. Okay, so now I'm going to try to complete some
Seems
of this
Lenny's
stuff.
saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Okay, thank you. As I say, I'm going to have to try to complete some of these tasks. Hopefully I can obtain even more stuff. Now then, more importantly.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. So let's start by creating furniture. Let's see. Okay, we have a few things already here prepared for us to create. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna create yet. I guess I'll no, I don't have some of the items, so I'm gonna need to create. Guess I'll start by creating some blue dye. Gonna need it. Yes, go for it. Yes, some of this as well. Good. And I guess I'm gonna do some of this as well. Oh boy, I don't have enough of it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to farm some of it. Now then, more importantly, I can finally create this one. Yeah. Okay, this one, then. Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see, so I can only unlock during... Okay, I get it, because I'm not used to it. I'm used to have all of it already on. Okay, this is gonna take a long time to reach that. Plus, this is better than nothing. Now then, to reach this rank, I need... Okay, yeah, definitely need to add quite a lot of stuff. But don't worry, I'll get there.
If you ever have any questions about the...
Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be quite lots of fun. But it's also gonna take a long time until I get there. Oh man, it's just small island. Oh my god.
Standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
Okay, so we have a part of the energy. Okay, so two. Okay, get it. So, and how much do I need to reach the next rank? Let me see. Just confirm.
Maybe you're not used to the place.
I'm working on it. Well, whatever it is, looks like I'm gonna need to work a lot of this place to obtain other stuff. Yeah. Wait, can I at least buy something out of you?
Maybe you're not used to...
I remember I could buy certain items here. Yeah, we have other stuff here. We can also buy. We have blueprints as well. But there's a few things I'm more interested on actually. Which are these, which... yeah, it doesn't seem like I can buy it. Not yet. Damn it, this sucks. This is gonna be so useful if I could buy it. But I guess I cannot buy it. Not yet. And I can also even buy these things. Oh well. So I guess I was just gonna focus on the blueprints I kinda want to get. And then I'll take care of other stuff. So let me see what to do.
If you ever have...
Well, I guess now that we have this place, I can either continue with this or I can just head back over here and take care of other stuff. And I guess what I'm gonna do, I'll probably just gonna head over here so I can. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the information. Okay, that was kind of scary. But as I was saying, I guess what I'm gonna do is just gonna try to level a bit more, because there are a few characters here that I need to strengthen, or make them even more stronger than they already are. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to obtain even more items. Need to be careful of the missions though. Don't wanna accidentally start doing a mission without it's not important as well. Craft, because avoid this one though. Yeah, give me a few minutes, okay?